Welcome to Blasters 18 Holes, presented to you by Marathon Petroleum. I'm PGA golf professional Jimmy Hanlin.
And I'm LPGA Tour player Natalie Gulbis. Today, we are in Ann Arbor, Michigan at the University of Michigan.
And we are going to play this incredible Alister MacKenzie design. It's a great golf course. Nat, look at this view of campus.
It's amazing. Starting off our day here at the University of Michigan golf course. We're on the first hole. It's a par 5. All you have to do is just basically hit it semi-straight and don't snipe it into State Street on the left side.
Hitting driver right out of the gate, right down the middle.
Safe. And
Nowhere
how
near State
sweet
Street.
are these tees? The Michigan tees?
Hole number 2 at the University of Michigan's golf course is a par 4. It's blind off the tee. If you hit a good tee ball, you'll be able to get it down here to the bottom of the hill. Have a short iron in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Run along State Street, and that's where you're going to get this golf course. Giddy up.
2 par 5s in the first 3 holes here at the University of Michigan. This one's a little bit tight off the tee, so the building that you can see behind us, which actually is the university right over there, hit it on the left side of that, keep it up the left side, and you can reach this hole in 2. Hole number 4 is a very short par 4. You want to hit a rescue, 3-wood, something you could for sure hit straight up the left side because you're going to have a short approach into this. It's a blind shot off the tee, so pick a really good target up the left side.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Number 5 here is a par 3, and just like all Alister MacKenzie designs, his par 3s are amazing. This one isn't overly long, but you can see this tabletop green surrounded by bunkers. If you miss this green, you're not going to get up and down. So just hit it on the green. Good one-hand finish. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. That's it. Woo, got to hit it solid to stop it on this thing, and that was not solid. All right, we get to hole number 6. Fun golf course so far. Can you imagine? So listen to this. I think they said it's $400 for the year for students to be members here. They said they have students that play 90 to 100 rounds of golf here.
I mean, I think that's the best deal that we've heard at a college.
Pretty good, right? And so we've been, this is our last college show of this year. So we've been to 24 universities. I think this is the closest one to campus, right? Like campus is all the way around.
We are on
us
campus
right now, right?
This is campus.
Yeah, this is it, right?
You said there's gymnastics over here.
Yeah.
We saw the football stadium is right off the first tee.
Yeah, everything's right here, which is kind of cool. If I'm going to college, and like you were different because you were an athlete that played, golf, so you had accessibility to get to the private clubs. But like if you're just a college student that just wants to play golf for fun, this is a home run, right?
So let's talk about all the incredible athletes that have gone to University of Michigan.
Well, Charles Woodson, Raider, of course, it's my favorite. TB12, Tom Brady, probably the most famous.
Michael Phelps,
my favorite. Phelps went to Michigan. I mean, probably the most famous athlete, one in the world, maybe one of. And then Michigan had like runs of like basketball, the Fab Five back in the day with Chris Webber and Jalen Rose and everybody. I mean, they were
I'm a Chris Webber fan.
Yeah,
Sacramento
Kings, right? They were the most famous basketball team ever for a while there.
Yes.
So Michigan basketball's always been great. Michigan football has always been a powerhouse. I mean, it's just a really powerhouse school when it comes to college athletics. And, we just talked about it. We're here on the golf course, and, all the athletic facilities just surround the golf course here, which is really cool.
Probably why all those athletes you just mentioned all love golf.
Yeah, they love golf,
We know
right?
We've seen all of them on golf courses.
So I got a good one for you. Here's a little fun fact here at Michigan. Tom Brady used to work in the pro shop at the golf course here.
Really?
How about that?
Wow.
That's
no
pretty
wonder
cool,
he's
huh?
good at golf.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, no wonder, right? Got into it, right? So, but pretty cool hole here. Let's look at this. So this hole it's a short par 4, but it has a green. It's kind of like a horseshoe with a bunker in the middle. So if the pin's in the front, it's really easy to drive it on the front of the green.
Yes.
If the pin's in the back where it is today, it's kind of a hard hole. Like it's a hard.
I think this is a great hole. I love drivable par 4s. I mean, it can be anywhere from 280 to 320 or so. So based on which tee you're hitting, all you have to do is pay attention to carrying that first bunker, and maybe it'll kick on up there.
You know what was crazy to me though was the starter described it as a horseshoe. That's kind of Ohio State. I didn't think they said anything Ohio State here, but
have to always incorporate Ohio State.
Pretty cool. Got a pipe.
So if you're trying to drive a par 4, what do you do to just get a little bit extra out of it?
Yeah. Gotta get a little. What do I do?
Just swing harder?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably it, but that's not the right thing. You know what I honestly try to do is it's funny, our camera guy, Brian Frania, was talking to me earlier because I haven't hit it very good the last 2 days. I actually try to loosen my grip a little bit, right? I try to not, because I think when people try to hit it harder, they grab it, right? And they grab it and bad things happen. So I actually try to just loosen my grip, and typically I can create more speed that way, is it? So
I remember we talked about the tip that that I learned from Butch that I've heard him tell his players is just getting a little bit wider and stepping back, giving you a little more base because you're going to put more speed in. Putting more speed with balance.
Wider, a little looser grip. Tito's tip. That's your tip. Sponsored by Tito's. Love it. Oh, I hit it. Just a little blocky.
It's a good swing though. It'll carry
I hit
bunker.
that solid. That was pretty good. Right of the bunker.
Good shot.
Yeah, that'll be good. That would have been on the green.
I do. Just leave your tee. Leave your tee. I do think that you were in front. Yep. See this?
In front of the tee?
Yep. See this?
Yeah, because I get that.
Definitely in front of the tee.
That from you.
So that's 2 shots to even start off this play hole. Get it from me. I'm never in front of the tee.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy here. You got to trust your yardage, huh?
Yes.
Which you're good at.
Just the number.
Yep.
I don't actually prefer blind shots, but it is anything under 120 yards is nice.
That was really solid.
But this is what I spend 75% of my time on.
Oh my gosh, it is?
100 yards and in. And these numbers every single week. Oh my gosh, great shot. Who are you?
Sid.
What happened to Jimmy?
Sid, I needed it higher. Oh yeah, come get it. Love this hole. Who doesn't love this hole? Winner. Jeez, give me some, give me a little love. Let me have a little excitement in my life, huh?
You did. You made that putt.
I never win. More Blasters 18 holes after the break.
Welcome back to Blasters 18 Holes, presented to you by Marathon Petroleum. Today, we are at the University of Michigan, at the University of Michigan Golf Course, and look what's behind us, the university. This course is amazing. I can't wait for you to see this show. Hole number 7 is a short par 4 because it is straight downhill. The last 300 yards of this par 4 are straight downhill to this small green. You want to be very, very disciplined with your tee shot because this fairway is narrow and the rough is long on both sides.
Sit. All right. Tough little green. Wow. Hole 8, par 3. Told you on the last par 3, MacKenzie has incredible par 3s at his golf course. This hole is no different. Key here is enough club. It's really uphill. There's a bunker guard in the front of the green. So take one more, even though you don't think you need to. Riser. Get on up there, honey. Oh yeah, that'll work.
Hole number 9 is a par 4 with the most generous fairway that you've had yet today. So still keep your focus, keep something right of that bunker, and then pay attention around the green because there's plenty of bunkers and rough that guard this green.
Oh, good ball, man. There you go. Marathon drive of the day, right there.
Marathon drive of the day.
Back 9 time here at the University of Michigan. Hole number 10, it's a par 4. It's straight up the hill, as straightforward as you can get. You can see the flag from here. You can see a lot of beautiful stuff behind you here too. The campus at Michigan is so close to this golf course. What a great experience. Low cutter, low cutter. Get on up there, boy.
Hole number 11 is a par 5 that on the card looks like it's reachable, but the tee shot is directly uphill, so you have to carry it along the way. It's a wide fairway. You can still get there in 2, but know that it's going to play a little longer than it looks.
Standing here on top of the hill, hole number 12, beautiful par 3, but talk about beautiful. The practice facility for the golf teams here at the University of Michigan is just off the 12th tee. Incredible view of just a really, really good facility. Back to the golf course now, par 3, a long one right here down the hill. This pin's back right today. Green will feed a little bit back into that corner, but another great par 3 here by MacKenzie. Just cut a little now. That's a good strike. Cut a little. Get up on the front, at least give you a putt.
Hole number 13 is the easiest hole on this golf course. It's a par 4, fairways wide, green is fair, so you have to make birdie here.
That had a great sound. Now watch it spin in the hole. That might go in, huh? Oh, it's not going fast enough. All right, so the crew here, they all shoot for like NFL Network and ESPN, so they've seen all these great college stadiums even before you and I got to them, but kind of what's the coolest thing you've seen today at Michigan?
I don't know what other stadiums have benches.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we've seen any stadiums with benches. Don't quote me on it in case I missed one. But I thought that was really cool. And what I heard some of the guys in our crew saying is, what's interesting about that is how packed everybody really is when you go to a game. Like if one person stands up, everyone's got to stand up because, you know, when you're on benches, you can squeeze a little bit more in there. Well,
you know, and it's the huge rivalry of Ohio State and Michigan. It's not that far away, right? I mean, we'll leave here today. It'll be 2.5, 3 hours for us. So, like, the fans travel back and forth, and it's a crazy rivalry. But I mean, just like you guys,
that's
Arizona,
what makes it amazing.
Makes it amazing,
right? Like the rivalries in sports, or the energy that's behind that, or the loyalty to the school. I mean, my favorite thing about every single college we've been to is just the pride, right? Like the admiration that they have, whether they're a student, an athlete, an alumni, even in this local area, is just how much people, and there's no shortage of that here at Ann Arbor.
Golf course wise, par 3, another great hole. I love the par 3s here. I think this is the first par 3 you get to play. I think I've got a ball.
I always prefer par 3s to any hole,
love the par 3s, right?
I definitely think the par 3s on this golf course make this really fun.
All right, let's make a one.
Closest to for one Michigan item.
Done.
You can take home.
Done. They might burn it when I get to Ohio.
That's okay. Well, I mean, that's assuming that you're going to win.
I'm good with it. Oh my gosh, you made it. Oh, it just stayed a little right. That ball didn't, like, it didn't have your normal.
I don't know.
My good friend Ed Baranski, he's from the Lake Club there in Ohio. He played tackle at Michigan. Looked like he still played tackle. He was a Raider, so that's a good.
You always have all the Raiders or any tie into Ohio.
You're right, and he has both. That's going to be a terribly long putt.
I am so glad that I think I'm going to win this one. Where do you get all these pants from? Is this like a company, or you have somebody tailor make these pants?
No, like I think they're
How do you find these colors for? I mean, we had some good varieties,
We had some good ones.
right?
I've had all the colors,
for the college, but this season you have
I've
broke
had the
out.
colors
Like,
going,
who makes bright yellow pants?
I don't know. Whatever company I got it from.
Gosh, you must spend a lot of time doing online shopping.
All right, Nat. A lot of elevation.
I already won the bet. It was closest too. But we can double or nothing.
Did I get it there? Did I get it there?
Wow, at least you got it there.
I got it there. Well, you don't even wait on me. You just knock it close. I'll give you the rest of that one. Never saw you miss.
I think I like the back 9 to the front.
You do?
Yeah, there's a little more variety and a little bit more cleaner shots off the tee.
Yeah, definitely.
But the par 3s by really far good.
I mean, look at the pin compared to there to down there. What a different hole.
5 club, right there, 5 club green.
I love it. All right, more Blasters 18 holes after the break. Presented to you by Marathon Petroleum.
Welcome back to Blasters 18 Holes, presented to you by Marathon Petroleum. Today we are at Ann Arbor, Michigan at the University of Michigan.
And we're on this beautiful Alister MacKenzie design. We're looking around a little bit, maybe a little TB12 or Charles Woodson sighting right now.
Hole number 15 is very generous off the tee. It's a fairly simple, straightforward par 4. Be careful with the second shot, missing it left. There's tall rough, and it's a very difficult up and down. But besides that, fairway, green, get yourself a chance at birdie.
Down the stretch they come, 16 on the back 9 right now. This hole is uphill all the way till you get to this point. Now you got a shot into this green that's pretty level, wind in your face. You got to keep the ball down. Keep it down. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Oh yeah, come get it. That might go in. Oh, get up. That was a bullet.
Hole number 17 is a tricky par 4 on the right side. The trees overhang the fairway, but you do need to take it up the right side because the entire fairway slopes right to left. Second shot, don't go long. It's an impossible up and down, so just pay attention from start to finish here.
That was solid as solid could be. Spinning right to the hole. A little deep, good shot. In case you forgot where we're at, you just turn around, look at 18 right there. That's the best view we've seen at a college so far, university from the golf course. It's pretty cool.
It seems like we're right on campus,
yeah,
which with the athletic facilities around this golf course, but the backdrops and the holes that have University of Michigan are definitely my favorite on this course.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to enroll in Michigan and join as a student member and Pretty cool, huh?
From an Ohio
just
boy.
Floating around. Yeah, sorry, I didn't say that. Ohio friends, that's right, yeah. But we've had a great day. I mean, it's just been fun just to see, like you said, the pride at Michigan is like we've seen at a lot of universities. The blue and maize is everywhere, and it's pretty cool.
I think that I'm most impressed with just how pristine this golf course is, and the campus, and really Ann Arbor in general.
Just in general, right? Ann Arbor is just a great stop. All right, let's hit it. Going. See where this lands. I really didn't know how far you could hit it here. Oh yeah, right down the middle. Perfect. First water we've seen, right? If we've seen water in the
clubhouse too.
Yeah, it's brand new. Six years old, they said. So.
Cool. It doesn't look like any other golf clubhouse I've ever seen.
I don't think TB12 in his working at the golf course days at Michigan worked in that clubhouse. Get around that pine tree, huh? A little cut right inside of there. Might have hit it. Well, that's a solid rescue. Yeah, right in front, good shot.
It's a good finishing hole, right?
Yeah, great finishing hole.
I love the clubhouse.
Yeah, this is
It's really different. I've never seen a clubhouse like that.
This is really
completely unique.
A good golf hole, too. Giddy up.
Good swing.
Giddy up. Little short's got to run. Giddy up.
Oh, we both got fooled by the length of this hole.
Totally did there. I hit that little on the toe, though. Oh.
That would have been a nice way to end the season.
There's still a nice way.
With a hole out.
That was pretty awesome.
Sit. Good putt. What do you think that is? Is that the indoor training facility over there?
Yep, that's their training facility. Yeah,
I love that you just have the campus and the stadium. There's even a tunnel right there that goes underneath the road to get to the stadium.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, and the big house is right there. Hear the music?
Oh, yeah. Last putt of the 2023 season.
Finish it off with a par on a good hole.
I made you work for the last par.
That was a good chip.
Go. Oh, the drama.
Ripping it in. I say we go back to campus, little 19th hole. What do you think?
Yes, please.
19th hole after the break right here on Blasters 18 holes. 19th hole time here, and it's a little bit of a different 19th hole. We're in the big house right now.
I love this. This is so cool. It was so cool going through the locker room and walking out on the 50-yard line at the University of Michigan.
Can you imagine like 111,000 people all over the stadium watching you play football at the same time?
No, absolutely not. I mean, we knew that it was going to be able to pack with the benches, but they said that nobody can pack the house more than Michigan.
That's pretty cool. Well, I think the coolest thing that I would say about Michigan to me so far, the way we've been is, we've been at campus, we're right there on the golf course, and then all the athletic facilities. The basketball facility is literally right here, and it's just iconic. It's incredible. Then football. And then we talked about all around the golf course, gymnastics and everything else. And the golf course kind of sits in the middle of all of it, which is crazy to me.
It does. It absolutely does. And my favorite part, even to add to everything you said, is that from the parking lot, the golf course, there's a tunnel that goes underneath the street that gets you right here, so you can basically play golf in the morning, walk right down here, tailgate, go to the game. I mean, it's really cool. And the access that we've had today has been incredible. So to be able to come here and see this inside this and see the field.
Yeah. It's really neat.
The largest stadium, they said, in college football. Get the most amount of people in here.
It's pretty amazing. Well, I think the big thing for us is really just, we get to see the campuses, we get to see athletic facilities, but some college towns are just a little better than others, right? And Ann Arbor is just a real college town, right? It's really cool to the vibe here is just really cool. And that's, to me, has been really fun to just be around just everything. And we're here a couple weeks before school starts. School starts in a couple weeks here, but just the whole vibe and everything. Michigan's got a cool vibe here.
And the stories. Yeah. We've heard really cool stories. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to hear a Michael Phelps story. I haven't heard one yet, but I did hear about Tom Brady working at the golf course in the pro shop.
Yeah.
And that's really, it's kind of a cool connection for us to have, such an accomplished player from Michigan to also have a little tie into golf.
No doubt about it. And then, You know, the golf course was great today, right? I mean, we talked about everything around it and all the facilities, but the golf course was really fun.
18th hole.
They were, yeah, the 18th hole was really good. Yeah.
We could have only just played the 18th hole
like that
today,
hole,
and
yeah.
I would have loved the golf course. I mean, being up high, you had all the sport facilities, the campus, University of Michigan, like behind the green, the backdrop, the really cool pro shop, and then just a really tough, nasty finishing par 4 that, you know, looks down with the stadium in the background. That was cool.
That's
really
awesome.
Cool.
All right, well, we're going to go to the bookstore because we got to get our sticker to finish up our 24 schools on the back of the RV there, right? Which is really fun.
It's a little sad that's the end of the college tour. I've loved so much about this season, the places that we've met and the different guests, and it's been really an amazing, amazing season.
It really has. It's been a lot of fun. We want to thank all the people here at Michigan. They were great to us the whole time. I mean, we had great access, like you said, to basketball, football, and everything.
The locker room, and just the stories. You know, it's been really fun that they've given us so many just, you know, cool stories that we'll never forget. And then this season, when we watch college football and the college sports, like, I know it's going to take us back to all the things we learned at the different campuses.
We'll be like, we were on that 50-yard line, we were on that 50-yard line, right?
Yeah, just different places and all the cool stories that went with them. So.
Really awesome. Well, thanks. Great season. Awesome.
Yes, it
great
was.
to finish
Thank you for having me.
at Ann Arbor, and thanks to all the crew. They were
extra spicy today.
Great. Yeah, they were spicy today, but it was great to have everybody. They work so hard and they make the show so good, and we truly appreciate it.
And we have the easy job.
Yeah, and most importantly, though, thanks to all of you for joining us every week and watching us on Blasters 18 Holes, presented to you by Marathon Patrol.